dreaming the endless dream of the rift, enclosed and tomed in her chamber of thorns. She shall continue to feel the pain of the holly for all time. This is a book written by a scholar of folklore named Akito Kashiwagi about the sleeping priestess, but the same material appears in this book as well. Legend of Song 2. After extensive research on the Mutsu lullaby The Sleeping Priestess, lyrics were discovered that appear to be even closer to the original. The following includes thoughts on how the song came about, as well as its meaning. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Oh gosh. Sleep, child, lie in peace. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the last trip to the other side. Once you get there, sacred marks you'll bear. They shall be peeled off, should you fail to lie still. The words lie in peace in this version of the song seem to connote death rather than sleep. The words sacred marks may be related to the area's legend of the tattoo master. Perhaps in the original religious song it expressed a meaning of engraving a tattoo. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, lie in peace. Sleep, child, lie in peace. If the priestess wakes from her dream, from her endless dream, perform the rite of stakes, her limbs pinned tight, lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all. You know this version. That's the version we heard. After researching various oral traditions, there was found to remain here the vestiges of a spirit world faith of sending the spirits of the dead to the sea. Despite the fact that it is in the mountains, this sea may signify the underworld. If the doors are taken as the doors to the other world, then lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all seems to connote that if the doors to the other world open, some disaster will occur. This song may have originally related to a ceremony that protected the gate to the other world. The combination of elements such as the title The Sleeping Priestess, the priestess waking, sleep and laying to sleep, juxtaposed with the word to pin, oh my god, lends the meaning of priestess being aided to sleep. In other words, to be put to sleep. A sacrificial property can thus be read into the song. Following is a diagram found in regional documents, combined with the legend that seems to be based on ceremony and religion. In the center of this illustration, there is a small shrine where engraving shrine is written. The part of the song about tattoo lends credence to the theory that the song may have been sung here. Deep in the engraving shrine, there is a vast sea, the underworld, and the shrine is drawn as the boundary between this shore and the other shore. The lore accompanying the diagram is as follows. You mean as follows? Break fresh skin, blah 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 blah. Engrave the holly, impale the tattoo stake, subdue for eternity, to sleep in the rift. Like the song lyrics, the lore can also be read as having the same human sacrifice-like aspect of impale, subdue, and sleep. Both of the books indicated that in the rite of commandment for the rite of the stakes, by impaling the priestess with the tattoo stake, you subdue her for eternity. The doors could refer to the gates of hell, and now for some reason they've been opened. But if we can impale the priestess's limbs with the tattoo stakes, then we may be able to put her to rest. Every time they say steak, I just think of an actual meat steak. And then I'm like, steak. I think the tattoo stakes are some sort of special stakes. Stop saying steak. They must be somewhere in the mansion. Impale the priestess. I remember you said that you had found a tape with this song recorded on it. Did you happen to hear anything about it? A tape? It may be in his room. I'll go take a look. He's just gonna read his comic books. This picture. Mio and Mayu were always close, even for twin sisters. When Mayu was little, she fell from a cliff and crippled her leg. Mio, who was with her, felt that it was her fault. So Mio stayed close by Mayu ever since. Mayu also depended on Mio for everything. About 2 months ago, they both went back to my sister's hometown, where they used to play when they were younger. It was there that Mayu went missing. Mio must have thought that was her fault as well. All the life just seemed to go right out of her. It must have been about a month later that Mio started dreaming of Mayu, and then... At this rate, Mio will disappear too, if that happens. I've got to save Mio. I can't give up yet. I wonder if there's anything else to talk to him. Oops. It doesn't go on much anymore. I skipped the first part, sorry. But once a year the people would put their own clothes on a straw and stake it to a sacred tree on the mountain in order to dispel their misfortune. So they were offering their sin to that other world. The rite those girls perform must have the same origins. The stakes used were called the Shinue stakes. Shinue means tattoo in the language of Ainu people. I think that this regional custom of impaling one's misfortunes... Oh, okay.
Everything's going to be fine.
Okay. Please stop folkloring. Can I just...
I'm nervous too. But there has to be a way out of this.
Is he just gonna keep talking about stuff until I don't talk to him, or... Anyways. Mio Amakura. Mio Amakura went missing about 2 months ago with her sister Mayu. Only Mio was rescued. She has never spoken about what happened. Her sister has still not been found. Feeling guilty for being the only one rescued, she went in search of her sister, and followed her till she ended up trapped in dreams. I'm scared to talk to you again. I'm sorry to hear about you. I had no idea. No, I'm the one who should apologize. But we can't give up. I at least know that. You would never want you to die, no matter what. We have to save Mio and Miku, too. We can't give up yet. Okay. Maybe that's all I'll talk to you about. I gotta go to Yu's room. But I also want to check on Miku. All that reading is making me sleepy. Miku. Miku, why? Can't talk to Miku at all. Well, not talk to her, and then interact with her. Obviously, we can't talk to her. So I gotta go to Yu's room. Aha! More reading! Woohoo! Oh my god, 10 pages? The Manor of Sleep urban legend. The Manor of Sleep is an urban legend, thank you, that was whispered among those in psychiatry about hospitalized patients suddenly disappearing. There are several stages to it, and it progresses like a sickness. 1. Having the same dream. The patients, who later go missing, first see the same dream every day, usually about dead lovers or family. 2. Dreaming of the manor. Next, the patients dream about wandering into a large manor. It is a huge, snowy Japanese-style house. It is laid out haphazardly, as though many extensions were added. Then, deep in the manor, one discovers their dearly departed. 3. Proceeding deeper into the manor. Patients follow the dead deeper into the manor. Most patients find the same scenes and phenomena along the way. For example, hearing a lullaby, seeing a masked funeral march, or being pursued by a tattooed woman. 4. Hallucinations while awake. At this stage, the patient complains of abnormalities of the body while awake. The symptoms are common to all patients, and when they wake, they feel a sharp pain and see a growing blue bruise or snake-like tattoo. 5. Decrease in waking hours. At this stage, the patient's response to external stimulation grows weaker. The time spent in sleep also slowly decreases. From a medical viewpoint, this is a defensive reaction to pain, so if the patients are actually in pain, it is a normal response. 6. Missing, vanishing. Then 1 to 2 months after the first stage, the patient goes missing. Missing is the official term. It is said the patient actually vanishes, leaving a only black soot-like mark. The above mentioned is the original The Manor of Sleep urban legend, but the popular legend is more story-like and includes the following elements. 1. Strong feelings for the dead summon the first nightmare. 2. Once you follow the deceased in the dream, you can no longer return. 3. If the sleeping person dreams of a lover or friend, it'll beckon that person into sleep. The manner of sleep disease spreads thusly. 4. Steep your tea. Deep in the manner of sleep is the world of the dead, and if you make it, you can meet the deceased there. Okay. If you pursue the dead, you'll not be able to return? Even I knew that. There's an unaddressed envelope in the desk. It seems as though there's a cassette tape inside. Perhaps it was to be sent to Kay. That's a very old tape. Oh look, another notebook. The Sleeping Priestess. This song is thought to be the original of northeastern Japan's lullaby, The Sleeping Priestess. It was found in a gramophone at a local university, and I had it sent to me. I listened to it, but the first and second verses are slightly different from today's Sleeping Priestess. This is thought to be due to differences in the period and area where the song was transmitted. Further, a major difference in that is... save me from the reading. A major difference is that there is also a third verse. I have to look into it more, but it seems that the mood changes from the first 2 verses to the third. I wrote the lyrics as I heard them. So this is the third verse. Go to the other side, cast the boat, take a ride, cross the rift to the other side, further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos and our offering of tears. The first and second verses are littered with frightening words, but the third verse is more melancholy. In particular, the ending of the song seems less like a lullaby than something sung at a funeral. Whoa, that's a big playlist then. Am I supposed to go listen to the thing now? Probably. I'm reading myself to sleep. How did that work? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Why did I run in a circle? I don't know. Do I have to listen to the whole thing? Whoa. There was whispering there. I'm gonna go grab my Pepsi really quick while they're singing. Okay. Sorry. I can't imagine what that was like to listen to for so long, so I apologize. Hey Kay, I found the tape. Kay. Kay, do you care, Kay? Yeah, I'm sorry. This could be a clue. I'll examine it tonight. Okay. It's a catchy song, though. It's already stuck in my head. I'll tell you that much.